Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hangout. So glad you're here. I'm Hank. This is Hank's Hangout, and this is just a place where we get to chill and mostly play Mario Kart, sometimes play some other things, but we'll talk about that in a bit. How is your week going, everybody? How is your Tuesday? Monday's already done, the hardest day of the week for a lot of people, already out of the way. Now we can feel good because Wednesday is halfway through the week, and from there it's all downhill. And we are done with Tuesday's workday, so it's basically almost Friday. I'm glad you're doing real Gucci. Everybody say hi to Tiffany, girlfriend extraordinaire in the chat. Her specialty is buying me things that I can't afford to make my stream way better than it deserves to be. We are going to have some fun tonight. I do want to start off by letting y'all know that we have a new reward for your Rangoons. It's expensive because it will... Tiffany. It's gonna take some brain power from me, and I'm just gonna redeem it really quick so you know what it looks like right there. Hank's Hangout redeemed. Make me explain a music theory concept. So, for those of you who don't know, I was a music student. Well, let me make sure this music's okay. I was a music major in college, and I know I have a lot of information was wiped from my brain when I was like 22, or like between 18 and 22, because my brain had to make room for all these music theory concepts that I'm never going to use, but I still love that I have. Weird Vibes, hello. Great to see you, Weird Vibes. I was just telling everybody about the new Rangoon Award. We'll jump into Mario Kart and start getting set up there. But basically, if you have the Rangoons for it, you can make me explain to you a music theory concept. And music theory is just the way music works. So like sheet music, all that stuff. So if you have any questions about it, great. If not, if you just want to hear me talk about something you might not understand, try to break it down, please use that reward. I feel like it'll be a lot of fun. I don't know who I'm supposed to be today. I'm feeling like Roy today. I'm feeling some big Roy energy. Let's go up to... Ooh, I'm feeling a Mercedes. Let's pick the GLA. In a nice purple color. Ooh, and some off-road wheels for our GLA, because that makes total sense. And a flower for the aerodynamics. And let's jump into Mute City. Folks, I'm feeling great tonight. I, full disclosure, feel very confident in my stream layout. I tweeted the other day, stream layouts are never completed. They are just abandoned. And I feel like there's nothing to better encapsulate the feelings that I have. Because every week, I spend a lot of time on Pixlr trying to make a great layout for everybody. And I love it, and I try it, and then we get the green screen, and I'm like, oh, what if I put my thing down here? And Tiffany's like, that looks better than the other stuff that you had, the stuff that you just finished that you didn't even get to use on stream. I'm like, okay, great. And that's why I'm happy I have Tiff in my life. She never lets me settle for just because I did something. She always makes me go for what's better. So now we're going to go race in the DK jungle. And I'm going to do my best to make you proud. There's another Roy. There can only be one of us, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get rid of him. Tiffany, don't tell them that. Sorry, I'm trying to give you credit. Never mind. Everybody, Tiff doesn't do anything for me. I do it all on my own. Are you happy now, Tiff? Okay, come on. This other Roy's doing a little too good. Oh, thank God. ban me? I might, Chow. You're not worth the click. You're not worth the effort right now. We'll have to see. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Dooby-dooby. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Well, I just threw it away. Okay, 7th place. Let's see. Oh. We have lap 3 coming up. I feel like I'll be okay. I hope your day's going well. Despite all you do to me. That was weird. Sixth place, y'all. I can make this work. I can make this work. I promise. Mixmaster Mariano! Benjamin Mariano. It is great to see you. I appreciate the kind words. At this point in time, I don't see myself being fine. I will take 6th. It's in the top half. Great to see you, man. I'm so glad you're here. Such a nice surprise to see a friendly face. I hear calling people by their real names. Sorry. I'll go back and delete this VOD if you want. Tiffany, I'm about to ban you. My girlfriend. Mixmaster Mariano is a friend from Nashville. Very very helpful, fun guy to hang out with to make your songs better. If anybody's looking for a producer in Nashville to work with, he's your guy. Great to see you, man. We're just out here playing some Mario Kart. My face looks pretty red on the screen, and I don't know if is that true to real life, Tiffany? Okay. I'm apparently this red in real life, so. No? Okay. Well, I'll fix it later. I'll thank you, Hank. You deserve it, bro. Chow? What do you mean it's your job? You're at a funeral? Why are you at a funeral? I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm suspicious because you're watching... If you're really at a funeral, why are you watching my Twitch stream? Oh, wait. Sorry to hear that. It's my job. Like, oh, you've already had this conversation. That's great. I hope you're backstage at a funeral. Wild Woods. Let's check it. Hello? At least I think the other Roy is gone. He causes funerals professionally. You know. Chris Chow. Now, I do suspect that Chris is the type to do that. Because nobody would think he's capable of that. So it's a great cover. He's the one that the Tiger King hired to take care of Carol Baskin. No different than a church sound guy, but at funerals. I don't work with dead bodies. Sheesh. Mixmaster Mariano. Chill with that. He's the one Carol Baskin had to get around. Oh, yeah, that's what I said. Chow, I'm glad you don't work with dead bodies, but I'm sure there's a joke there somewhere that I'm just not finding. I was gonna make a joke about you being a dead body, but I have no idea where to even go with that, how to tie it in. Also in the back room so I don't deal with the awkwardness. I'm glad that I can be here to pass the time with you, brother. Oh. If I get a bullet bill and it just takes me up one spot. Okay, I don't deserve bullet bill. Oh my gosh. I'm very upset. The disrespect, man. I'm not on Carol's side. We know. That's why he hired you. Let's see what's next. Ooh, I hope I get airport. Chris could put it on the screen. If I die, play Mario Kart at my funeral. Okay, man. Tell me which character and course. Oh, next race I'll be Dry Bones. Because he's a dead character. Or Dry Bowser. Chow, I don't know if I would trust you to do my funeral. Although I would hire you anyway. What do you mean, Tiff? Like, you get that Chris took that job? That's funny. Alright, let's see here. SU kids are just different. Yeah, especially the SU worship kids. Eesh. Bowser on Maple Tree Way? You got it. Although I don't know if Maple Tree Way is in this one. I think that was just on Mario Kart Wii, if I remember correctly. Oh, that was a great course. They should bring it back. Oh, well, I could just hook up the Wii. As long as Chow knows how. You say it. Oh, you do. Okay, we'll do. Bringing out the deep cuts. Although in Nashville, that wasn't a deep cut. That was like my lead single. Now it's a deep cut. In the grand scheme of my life. In the grand scheme of the past 2 years of my life. Dang, that's actually kind of morbid. I can't help but say goodbye to this old life of mine. It's like we're happy to say goodbye to you. The audacity. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh my gosh, I'm mad. Did you guys see that? Well, I'm not technically employed by the funeral home. I work for some friends of mine who own a wedding business. Husband does all the entertainment, photo, video side of things. Wife does the planning side. Contacted my funeral home like a year ago to start working the services. Here I am. This is a wash. Oh, wait. Watch. Probably still going to be in 12th. Yeah. And the person in front of me got bullet bill? Ugh. Fascinating story, Chow. Do you like working for that? Last I talked to you, you were working at a doctor's office. Okay. From where I was, 10th is a victory. For sure. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Guys, I think I'm gonna post. Oh wait, I'm gonna switch my character. I'll be Dry Bowser. In honor of Chow. Neo Bowser City. Okay, Instagram. I want to post an Instagram story telling everybody that I'm going live. So do you guys want to type hi in the chat? Want to type hi and say hi to Instagram? Just say hi. When I get a couple of you doing that, I'll let's save that till after this race. In between the races. Honestly, screw that doctor's office. I'm glad you're not there anymore. Chow, not yet. I'm sorry. I really appreciate you being so willing. Sorry, I elicited that out of you early. Chow. Okay, I am gonna ban you. You weren't kidding. Why am I so freaking red? It's because Chow's here. Tiffany? I get it. Chow, stay in. What? Yeah, it's a good thing. I was joking, but I'm glad Tiffany's on it. Yeah, just time out. You'll be back in 100 seconds. Okay. So Dry Bowser does not turn unless you're drifting. Ugh. Just a wolf. What's up? Message deleted. Tiff, did you delete his message? I wonder what happened. Oh, wait, you typed that? You're a friggin' jerk, man. I bet they call you beef jerky. Great to see you. I'm really glad you're here, honestly. You're catching me on a interesting night. Yeah, laugh it up, bro. Oh, yeah. Dang it! Oh! Oh. Okay, that was okay. I only squandered that a little bit. Okay, quick, everybody type hi. Say hi in the chat. Say hi in the chat. Say hi in the chat, please, please, please. I don't have a lot of time. Okay. Okay, thank you, Tiffany. Anybody else? Okay, just Will. Okay. Hey, friends. On Twitch. Chat is saying hi. Come hang out with us. Twitch.tv/hankshangout. See you soon. Chat is saying hi. Come hang out with us. Twitch.tv/hankshangout. See you soon. Okay, it came out great. Chow, tell your mom to see it. So she'll see it. What? Yeah, can you take care of the rest of it? Thanks, guys. You can click the About section and find the Instagram. Hi in the chat. Oh, I'm glad I didn't catch that one on video. Hi, say hi in the chat. You lunatic. Oh, boy. Speaking of lunatic, you're about to see me freak out, probably. Do-do-do. Okay, let's see here. no. This is a... Okay, I'm not going to look at chat for a while. I'm going to have to focus on this, and I'm getting motion sick. That's never happened to me before. That must not be good. Yeesh. Yes. Okay, I tripped somebody off of the side with the banana. Ugh. The mushroom boosts are a dangerous game on this course. The freaking piranha plant's gotta be one of the best items, though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop. Stop! You know, on Rainbow Road, I'll take 4th. 4th is for sure a win for me on Rainbow Road. 4th is a big one for me. Great to see y'all. Let's go. I'm for sure switching characters. Dry Bowser is not doing it for me anymore. Let's be Shy Guy. We'll be a white Shy Guy. Like me freshman year. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Mixmaster Mariana, this guy up at the top left is me, and then just over to the right of him, this guy looks like Hank Bunting, the other Hank. I miss him. Oh, we're doing mirrored. Let's see how this goes, man. Doop doop. This confetti's looking great, man. And that's not good. I would love an item. Oh. That could have gone a lot worse. Uh-oh, I hear a blue shell coming. Oh, I did this to myself. I did this to myself. I got cocky. One more. Okay, okay, okay. Sheesh. Well, if that ain't just life, you know? I'm not okay with that. Yep, I'll take 5th. I gotta bring these averages up, y'all. Okay, so here's the plan for the rest of the night. I'm gonna try to win. Sounds like a plan? Ooh, Animal Crossing. I know they have, like, Animal Crossing characters in this game, but I just want a strictly Animal Crossing racing game. You better win. I'm trying, man. I'm already a winner, like, in life. I'm just kidding. Does anybody here think of themselves, like, as a winner? Like, in life there are winners and losers, and you think of yourself as a winner? If so, tell me how. How do you get to that place? I would love to know. Well, at least we can do Animal Crossing. Let's go, let's go. I love the snow. By the way, I think that this... I'm pretty sure this course works the same way as, like, Animal Crossing actually works, where it only snows in the wintertime. That's not okay. Come on. I missed all... I'm gonna win. I'm going to win, man. Just wait and see. Yeah, these Waluigis are being pretty reckless. What do you mean the snowman ain't it? Sorry, I'm personally a fan of snowmen in Animal Crossing. Oh, they can be kind of sassy. It's okay. It's okay. This course is like Banana Central right now. Nice try, bucko. If that ain't just the greatest news. Wait, did he escape it? I think we might have a hacker on our hands, folks. Calder Cockatoo! Sorry, I'll read it in a second, Calder. I'm almost at the end of this race. Okay, I'll take second. Just wanted to hop in and wish you a good stream and a good day. Also, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Calder Cockatoo. Great to see you. Did you have a good Christmas and everything? I hope so. Do, do. Ooh, Mount Oreo. My favorite. Okay. Okay, y'all. So I tweeted about this yesterday and today. Started watching what I eat as part of New Year's, time to get healthy, everything like that. Tiff, did you just resub? Refresh. We'll close the app, open it, and then you might have to resend the notification. You might have to send it manually in chat. You have to do that with Amazon Prime sometime. What? Oh man, that's no good. Well, I've just been informed my girlfriend subscribed and her alert didn't go through. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Left stroke just went viral. Right stroke below, baby.
Never mind, found it.
See,
we like to keep it on a high note. It's working.
Sit down, be humble. Sit down, be humble.
Thank you, Tiff. I am humbled by your sub renewal. Oh, that worked perfectly. I'm glad. That was another thing I was really excited about. Iblis Trigger, what's up, man? Great to see you over there. We're just on some Kart, you know, the classic. Stream probably looks a little different than last time you saw it. Long story short, got a new, better green screen and a new, better key light for Christmas. The better Mario Kart skills are still on their way. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Shoot. Did I just... Okay. Well, we're getting there. How was your Christmas, man? I don't think I've talked to you much since the new year. Ours was pretty good over here. Mostly just hung out with the parents and the girlfriend. And then in about 10 days, in a week and a half... Oh, pretty chill, man. Just eat a lot of food and relax. The best two things to do over a holiday. In about 10 days, Tiff and I will be celebrating 1 year. Officially. Been slacking on streaming. They need to get motivated again. I feel that, bro. 8th place. I'll focus next time. I'll win next race. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Now, it's so easy to fall off the train a little bit. That happened with me over, like, Thanksgiving. And then 1 week turned into, like, a month. But, yeah, I'm trying to be more consistent, especially with all this nice stream gear. Yeah, I'm really excited about 1 year. This is my first real relationship, too, so I kind of lucked out. We'll probably go to the movies, probably go to a nice restaurant. We'll see. I got some nice stuff in the works. Just taking the dog out. Jet's gotten quite a bit bigger too. So, you know, we have our anniversary on the 11th. Nice. Congrats to you too, man. Mirrored courses are always interesting. I think I've come to realize, maybe it's because I'm still trying to work my way up there. 200cc is not my favorite. I know I kind of just have to get used to braking and stuff, but that's just not part of my MO. Let's see what we can make happen here. You know, in all the time that I played this game, I don't ever remember doing this course on mirrored mode. Well, that's a shortcut I should start taking. Sheesh. I would be doing fine if it weren't for that meddling piranha plant, too. Let's see, I'm in 5th place. I can still make some moves. Okay, I am really getting confused at this part. Okay, the woods shouldn't be too bad. Oh gosh. Come on, man. Come on, come on. This is my chance. This is my shot. This is my shot. 2 bullet bills? Stop. I swear, man, the audacity of this game. I really was doing great. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll come back. Let's go Bowser Castle. Gee, that was painful. Ugh. Yeah, so anyway, like I was saying before, New Year, started watching what I eat a little more again, trying to get some more veggies in the old diet, you know? Because 2020 was sort of a spiral for, I think, like, half the world. Half the world, like, really dug in and took time for self-improvement, and the other half didn't. Although I feel like by like month 5 or 6, everybody was just kind of coping. But here we are. Okay, gonna get back to my shakes when I get back to work. Nice, dude. It happens. Oh, especially with Christmas and the holidays. Yeah, it was just not easy. But yeah, I'm just gonna start eating out less, eating home more. Being more mindful of what I eat, trying to listen to, listen to my body. Because I eat a lot when I'm bored, too. That's another big thing. Just trying to get that, just trying to reacquaint my body with, like, a healthy relationship with food, you know? But I'm really lucky because I love, water. I love drinking water, which is great. I love chicken, which is a pretty lean protein. So I think, yeah, just getting back on the wagon is the hardest part. But once I'm there, I think I'll be fine. Plus, so much of it is psychological, too. Like, if I eat, like, trash, then, like, obviously you don't feel good. And I ate all right yesterday. We had charcuterie for dinner, which was really good, but there's just a lot of cheese and crackers and stuff. But today I ate better, and I feel like I even feel better, even though it's only been one day. It's self-improvement in any area, and not just like being healthy or not being physically healthy, you know. Just trying to get your life in order. Any of that stuff will really lift your spirits. Just feeling like you're doing something positive. That's why I like getting haircuts and cleaning my room. I mean, I don't like cleaning my room, but I love when it is cleaned, and I always feel good after I do it. Makes me feel like I'm in control of my life. Oh man, I goofed. You know who doesn't need to lose? Well, he'll need to lose weight soon. Grillbit, what's up, Grillbit? Great to see you. Just here playing some Kart. I did not know you could steer left and right with Bullet Bill. I've never even tried. Just slowly trying to climb up the ranks. Yeah. Jet, my dog, is probably right around 25 pounds now. He's gonna have to... I got lucky there. He's gonna have to watch what he eats. I'm a neat freak. Me and my girlfriend might be buying a house soon. Here's some... I feel you. Well, very exciting news about buying a house, Evil's Trigger. That's awesome. 4th place, not bad. My initial goal was to buy a house at the beginning of this year, but obviously things didn't turn out the way we thought it would last year. But I have a decent amount of money saved up, so I'm looking to buy a house within the next 12 to 18 months, I think. But I feel you too. I can be very relaxed about that kind of stuff. Tiffany, would you say that you're more of a neat freak, or do you let things get messy? Yeah, it depends. It depends on her mental state at that time of her life, the season of her life. I kind of relate to that. Although the seasons of life where I feel clean last like 2 days. And the off season is like the other 363 days. But who knows, maybe this year that's something I could work on. I will say, when you like, or me, yeah, I'm pumped. Scary getting a home loan. Moving is pricey. Oh, I feel that. You're staying in Australia, I presume? I know around here, wow, is everyone just being Waluigi? I might have to change Waluigi. The area that I live in Central Florida, it sucks because, like, there's not a lot of, like, super, like, nice houses. And there's also not a ton of high-paying jobs around here. But the houses are very expensive. I don't know what the main reason is. I mean, I guess you could say Disney World, but, like, I don't know. That, and there's just, like, a bunch of apartments going up. So, like, still Melbourne, just moving to Eastern Suburbs. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, getting all the housing money is a lot. You have to get a loan for 550 USD. Wow. Dang, man. It's gonna be a pretty nice house, though. At least in a good area. I'm making Spanish rice, Grandma. Nice, dude. Yeah, there's a... In Central Florida, there's actually a Melbourne over here, too, about an hour away. It's pretty cool. It's a beach over there, Melbourne Beach. Although I don't know how expensive it is to live there. It's a nice area I like to visit. Although it was, you get the vibe that it was like probably really nice in like the 80s. And now it just kind of seems like a rundown beach town. But I guess in a charming way. Come on, man. I would love to win this. Yes, 4th. I gotta bring that average up, man. 4th place, not cutting it. But what I was saying was like, as far as like keeping things clean, yeah, that's not what I meant. Gosh. As far as like keeping things clean goes, I find myself motivated to do that like when I think something looks nice. Like I just redecorated some of my streaming and music studio. And I love the way it looks, so now I feel like I need to keep it clean. Or like I read that, you know, if people are in a slump or they're just not motivated to do anything, just like start with one thing. Like one guy was just like, you know, I'm going to make my grass really nice. And so then he started going outside and taking care of his grass and, you know, doing something out there every day. And then he's like, the grass is nice, but now these, you know, my shrubs are a little unkempt. So started doing that. And now he's got like a fully manicured garden and lawn that he's just out there all the time, and it kind of helped pick him up out of his slump. So I just know it's good to be doing something. I wish y'all could see this right now. My girlfriend said I could have a whole bedroom doing stuff. Oh man, that sounds very exciting. A whole gaming room is like a dream. My stuff is scattered across kind of like 3 rooms of my house. Get a new desk and monitor mounts, all that stuff. That's great, man. I can't wait to see it. Yo, what's up, Mamie? Okay, do y'all see what's happening here? Oh my gosh. What what have I done? Oh my gosh. I've never had that happen before. Hi, Mamie, good to see you. Sorry you had to walk into this. Yeah, this is a lost cause. This is a done deal. But yeah, that's the well, at least I get all the nice items back here. They'll try to slingshot me back up front. I don't know what to tell you, Mames. That is what I'm excited about, though, for getting a house, is setting up like a nice, like my dream studio setup. I mean, I have a great desk and awesome monitor mounts and key light and all that stuff, thanks to Tiffany. Oh, lap 3. Good. But just to have my whole room set up is going to be awesome. Where I live is one big room and it's empty. If it was like a studio. I don't think I would mind too much living in a studio apartment, but you know, I'm 26 now. I'm still pretty young, but I'm getting up there. It's time to start thinking about, you know, really setting myself up. I do not know how I got protected from that. Do y'all see? Okay. You know who didn't deserve second place? Me. You know who got it? Me. That's wild. I feel blessed, honored, favored, all that stuff. The come up was wild. I have my living room, kitchen, bedroom, game room, bathroom, big empty room. Oh, okay. Just me and my GF live together. That's awesome, girl bit. Oh, 200, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. I've been looking at a lot of like, I haven't been looking at a lot. I play The Sims a lot, and so I build a lot of houses in The Sims, and so it gets me thinking about... Nice, girl, but hey man, gotta go. Was good stop by even for a bit. Thanks for coming to hang, Iblis Trigger. Thanks, dude. See you soon. Good luck with your home loan and everything. I'll catch you later. Alright, girl, but I forgot. You said you're gonna propose soon. That's very exciting. I hope she's not watching. Unless you guys have talked about it and everything's on the table, then in which case, hi, congratulations. Okay, this is a little chaotic for my tastes. What the heck? Ay, ay, ay. These 200cc races last like 20 seconds. I'm offended. I'm honestly offended. Yeesh. Come on. Fourth. Fourth is like my number tonight, dude. What am I gonna do to change that? I wish y'all could be here because Tiff just finished brushing Jet, and it's the best. Hold up. Oh, is my phone dead? Yeah, that's great. I'll have to show you guys Jet later. He's a soft and fluffy boy. He sure is. My favorite. Grill bit. So is your rice done? Are you already finished cooking it? Sounds good. Tonight I had more pizza rolls. Nice. Which I know I said, dang, did I miss Jetstream? You did not miss Jetstream. The Jet Cam is dead right now, but I'm charging it to bring it back. I know I said I was watching what I eat, and I am. But for dinner, I'm having pizza rolls and corn dogs. But it's all about portions. Ouch. Dang, these crabs are my mood. I'll show them to you next time, but like, relatable. Okay, Churn and G, nice. Mud 39. I wonder if they ever put bots in Mario Kart. I know they have them in other games. Probably not. Come on, come on. See that crowd? Oh, there's more coming up. See? Mood, right there. Nice, G, nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Y'all, I haven't won yet tonight. This is my opportunity. You only got one shot, so don't miss your chance or blow it. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself. No, 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 no. No, Churn. Churn is gonna get churned. Not with a banana, though. No, 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 no. Okay. Whatever. 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 Jetstream's still coming later, maybe. Sorry. Still charging. Let me change my loadout. I'm gonna be a small character. Let me go with my classic setup. Excite Bike. Is that Hank Hill? Right up there. I need someday I want a bigger green screen. Whatever, he's up there. Right on the other side of this girl. Someday I'll get a bigger green screen. Not a bigger green screen. A better camera that I can zoom out. This green screen is actually huge. You can straight up do the weather on this thing. Doo-doo-doo. Let's go, man. Oh gosh, in school I was bullied bad. Sorry to hear that, Grill Bit. You're in America. That sucks, man. Yeah, bullies are like... I don't know how they are everywhere in the world, but in America they're like an epidemic. It really sucks. I mean, I'm happy there's been like... My Scottish accent did not help. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad there's been sort of like an anti-bullying movement happening in the US for like the past few years, but like also does not help all the people that have been bullied in the past. I know this doesn't help right now, but personally, love Scottish accents. Really, any European accent is one that I enjoy, but Scottish is a fun one. I'm sorry that you were ever ridiculed for it. Yeah. That's what happens, man. Because, like, I know a lot of times bullying is indicative of, like, deeper issues personally within them, and that's just how they cope, which is, like, not okay still. But it makes sense that even after they were done bullying, that they would still, like, have other problems. I'm glad to hear that, girl bit. I know when I was younger, I was never, like, bullied at school. I would get in fights and stuff. And my feelings would be hurt and stuff, but it was never, like, a constant barrage of bullying. But what I mean to say is I was very sensitive, so not letting it bother me, I don't think I would have been able to do that. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Come on. One thing exciting happened tonight. My, the little number next to me, like my ranking, my racer number or whatever they call it. Look, top left, one down, Hank, 4,045. I think everyone starts at 2,000, and I started the night in the 3,000s. So I'm crawling my way back up there. Let's see. Oh gosh. Not fair, man. Tenth place. What can I do to make this up? I'll be fine. Oh, not what I needed. No! Dang it, man. Dang it, man. Okay, 7th. Let's see if I can still pull this out. Nope. Ugh. 6th. Okay. I'll take a good old 6th place. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I posted in Discord that we had 3 options tonight. That we had the option to play Mario Kart, We had the option to play Stardew Valley, and we had the option to play Resident Evil. Never understood when I was a kid I could fit 130 pounds and they would fight me. Dang, man. They should have learned. Anyway, long story short, we have 20 minutes left, and I feel like playing Resident Evil 4 for the first time. Is that okay with you guys? Let me go ahead and change this. Okay, actually, no. Here's what we'll do. Thursday's going to be a clean start with Resident Evil. I'm done playing Mario Kart. I'm going to show you guys a little bit around Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Because it's my party, I can cry if I want to. Coaster Tycoon 3. Okay. I didn't want to fight, I would have to. That is frustrating, man. What kind of coasters are we making? We're going to make chaotic ones. Does that sound like a deal? Because I know some cheat codes. We're going here. We're going to go sandbox mode. We're going to start a new sandbox. John Wardley and David Braben. Lived on a farm, so the guy was faster and stronger, but I was a straight A student in gym. What was living on a farm like? I grew up next door to a farm. Like a smaller farm. I grew up next door to farmers. It was busy. What kind of stuff what did you guys farm? If you don't mind me asking. Cotton. Nice. I don't think I've ever talked to a cotton farmer before. Does it grow really well in Scotland? Well, obviously you're a farmer, so it must grow at least a little bit well. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to build a wild mouse. And I'm going to make it... I'm just going to make it go in a circle. We had chickens in the winter. You have to carry the wood if you have a wood oven. Chickens in the winter. My neighbors grow chickens. Okay, so grow chickens. They have chickens. So here's where this ride gets interesting. We're gonna launch it at, let's start with like 150 miles per hour. And we'll have it go around 99 times. Okay. And we gotta build our paths so people can wait in line. This game was my childhood, just so y'all know. Okay, and let's make it so the ride only goes when the car is full. Cars per train, just one. Okay, and now we wait. So we're going to make it so it never turns nighttime. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Okay, let's see. Listen to their screams. Yo, I swear it doesn't, it like literally never gets old. Okay. Let's crank up the launch speed. We'll be here for a bit, but it'll let's take it to like just as high as we can get it before the next people get on. Oh shoot, what circuit are they on? They're supposed to go 100. I don't know if I launched it fast enough for them to make it around the whole way. I thought it would keep launching. Okay, I might have to close it and get him off there and start it again. They stopped. Oh, okay, you know what? Here's my problem. I didn't put it on low friction. Okay, so let's put it on low friction mode. We're going to go ahead and shut the gates. We're going to open it back up. Look how... Oh, wait. Okay. It was on fast forward mode. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So while that's going, I can get started on another one. Okay. So same story here. Go up. Down. Oh, it needs one or two more. Okay. Okay, cannot place a track there. Okay, let's leave it closed. But we're going to have to set this one up to launch. Okay, that's still going. Good. I definitely want this one to go like, I don't know, 500 miles an hour as well. Well, actually, no, this can't go too fast because it has to launch into the crowd. So let's see what happens here. 200 mile an hour launch. And... okay. They like it. Do you hear him? Saying, yay, woohoo! Oh, now I think people are catching on to how scary this ride is, and they're not wanting to go on it. So here's what I'll do. While we have the opportunity, I'm going to crank this up to 1,000 miles an hour. And while that happens, I'll tell you a little story about my childhood. So, when I was little, I just remember my family having like a ton of inside family jokes. And one of them was before I was born, my sister, not my oldest sister, the other sister, said, I don't know the context, a sentence called free airport cheese. She literally just said free airport cheese once, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever when I heard about it. And I just kept saying it to the point where she was like, if you say it one more time, I'm going to punch you. And I said it, and she punched me, and I drooled all over the carpet because she punched me so hard. And that's the story. So here we're at like almost 800 miles an hour, and the ride is over in like 10 seconds. 900. So let me close it. I can make the game think that we're like making changes to it. There we go. Now everyone's going to be like, oh, it underwent construction. It's safe now. No, I did not find out what it meant. I don't think it meant anything. I think that's why I thought it was so funny. Oh. Okay. Oh, and look at their faces when they get off. This is the result I wanted. She said KO. She really did. Look, this is me before I said free airport cheese. This is me getting punched. And that's me after I said it, when I regretted it. Okay, one more time for good measure. Oh, this is what it's like to ride it. The camera can't even keep up. That was fun. Okay, one more time. One more time and then we can call it a night. Oh, Dito, there are kids on this one. Is it a sensitive topic? No, it's not sensitive now. Okay, that's the scariest noise I've heard in my life. Okay. Well, and on that note, let's go ahead and shut her down. Love you guys. This was a fun night. It's 8:30, so you have time to go say hi to your wife and kids and see what's for dinner, all that stuff. We'll be back on Thursday. Same time, same place, same URL. We're going to be playing Resident Evil 4. So just be careful with the content in this game. It's pretty strong, so I hear. So if you're squeamish, maybe have a bag standing by, and we're going to have a great time. And we're going to get scared together, and it's going to feel like all is right in the world. Because I live a life of fear. Okay, love you guys. I'll see you later. Have a great week.